Okay, today I'm going to be ranking every single Minecraft item, or at least the ones listed under ingredients. I'll be ranking the weapons in Minecraft and also the blocks in Minecraft or any other items later on in later videos, so subscribe, turn notifications on if you want to see those videos. So it's basically going to be done as if I got 10 of these items at the start of a speedrun. How useful would they be? And the categories are game changing, definitely useful, will help the speedrun somewhat, would take it but not very useful. Most of the time I would drop the item and no use at all. So like, for example, if I got 10 gold at the start of a run, just spawned in with 10 gold, how useful would that be? It's a very confusing one, but I feel like this would be quite interesting to see. Firstly, all of these ones here won't be ranking because they just provide no use at all and it's just a waste of time. Okay, we've got a copper ingot. If I spawn in with a copper ingot, no use at all. I don't see any use in a speed run. Same with this, don't know what that is, raw copper. So I need to remember it's 10. So yeah, 10 of these, no use at all. 10 gold will help the speed run somewhat, because I can, even though trading with piglins isn't ideal, it may get me some obsidian so I can one cycle the dragon much easier. Or I could trade it with cleric to make the getting to the enderpearl trade easier, if that is the way I'm trying to speedrun. Next, we've got 10 gold nuggets. I'm not going to lie, most of the time I'm dropping that item. I should probably change this to, I would probably drop the item. So yeah, 10 of them, just that's 1 gold. I mean, it's kind of just a waste of space. 10 raw gold. See, I don't know about this. It's one of those things, I'd probably just drop the item because you've got to smelt it. It's not worth it. 10 iron ingots. Wow. Definitely useful. That basically means that you don't have to kill the iron golem. Don't have to do any cod bucket strats. Don't have to find a shipwreck. I mean, you've got your 10 iron. You can make a bucket, shield, axe or pickaxe, which one you choose, and flint and steel. Definitely useful. Maybe game changing, but game changing is the kind of the category for like, if you got that, you would know you're basically guaranteed to get a good run. 10 of these would take it, but not very useful because I can get 1 iron from it, and that's enough to get like flint and steel or something. I think it will help. Like, say I killed the iron golem and got 3 iron, and then getting that extra one would help a bit. 10 raw iron. This is, I'd put it in, will help the speedrun somewhat, because I'm still having to smelt it, which, you know, take quite a lot of time, but it, once I've got it, it had the same use as that, and it's just the extra time, which drops it down a category. 10 diamonds at the start of speedrun. Okay, definitely useful, because that means I could get tools, like strong tools that are going to last the whole game. Even I get like a diamond sword, diamond axe, and that way I can, if I'm trying to villager strat, I can trade with Fletcher. The diamond axe, I'll be able to chop down a lot of trees very fast. And then killing endermen, if I'm playing warp forest strats, I'm going to be able to do that without it breaking, and I'm going to be able to do it very fast. A diamond pickaxe would allow me to get obsidian so I can one cycle the dragon, and so I can blind travel. So definitely useful, almost game changing because of the fact I can blind, but I don't think it is at the level where you just know you're guaranteed to be on a good run, like guaranteed to get a really good run. So definitely useful. Top of definitely useful. It may change the game changing, I'm not sure. Okay, 10 netherite scraps. To be honest, it's one of those things. I mean, I would be able to, if I combine it with gold, I'd be able to get 2 netherite, and then I could get like a sword or something, and I'd be able to go through the enderman real quick. So probably would take it, but not very useful. I've got to have gold at the same time. Or it's not great, but I'll put it there. So that would give me, I'm pretty sure that would give me 2 ingots from 10 of them. Okay, we have 10 netherite. Well, this is going to go 1 above the diamond because it's just slightly better. And for the same reason of the diamond, that would really help the game. I mean, yeah. Emeralds. 10 emeralds. Ooh, this is interesting. I think 10 emeralds would be, yeah, definitely would help the speedrun somewhat, because that way, if I'm doing villager strats, I've got 10 extra emeralds, and also I can do cod bucket instantly without having to trade in hay or anything if I don't get emeralds from the chest in the village. So it will help the speedrun somewhat, not much, to be honest. Oh no, I'm gonna put it actually in wood take it, but not really useful, because realistically, most of the time, it ain't that useful. Okay, we have lapis lazuli. Sorry, but no use at all. In a speedrun, I'm not going to be enchanting. Amethyst, no way, no use at all. Quartz, no use at all. Redstone, no use at all. Tin coal, I would probably drop the item, because there may be a scenario if I'm trying to do cave strats. Tin coal could, help a bit, but it's very close to being no use at all. Charcoal, same thing. Flint would take it, but not very useful, because really getting gravel's not that hard. But if I just had it, it's kind of helpful. Because it saves some time, so I don't have to mine gravel and get the flint and steel. Music discs. Does that die or something? I don't know, but these all going no use at all. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm putting in no use at all. Dies. All going no use at all. I should have done the same as what I did with the armor trim things. An enchanted book. So it would have to be like any enchanted book. And the only useful enchanted book would be, I think, looting is the only. Looting 3 would kind of be the only, or any looting would be the only useful one that I would definitely buff the game. And that's like, I don't know what the odds of getting that are for how many enchanted books there are. Probably like 1 in 30 or something. 1 in 20 maybe. So I think it's fair to say I'd probably drop the item, because it's just probably not going to be useful. Book, no use at all. Book and quill, no use at all. What are these? These all go in here. Paper here. This is a. Is there a buried treasure map? Because this is just a map. I'm going to treat it as if it's a buried treasure map. I think that's a bit more exciting than just a map, because there's no buried treasure map in here, I don't think. I think a buried treasure map would be in. Ooh. Buried treasure map. Definitely useful, I reckon. Yeah, it would be, because you can get diamonds, iron, TNT, all things that help the speedrun. And I've stated before, I mean, TNT gets you blocks, iron helps you get into the nether, and helps you in the nether, and you get tools. Same with diamonds, except it doesn't really help you get into the nether the way you can get a bucket from iron. All those factors are why buried treasure would be indefinitely useful. Buried treasure map. Clock, there, compass, there, compass, there. Okay, a bucket. Getting a bucket at the start of a speedrun, will help the speedrun somewhat. Yeah, I think the top of that. See, this is a hard one, because I almost feel like gold. Maybe gold doesn't belong here. 10 gold. I might actually change this to very useful. Okay, it's useful, but with the new category, is it very useful? Like these are. I don't think so. It will help the speedrun somewhat. Top of will help the speedrun somewhat. I might change that though. Okay. Water bucket. It's basically the same, but slightly higher, just because you don't have to get water. Cod bucket, same thing. Okay. These, I think, will all be the same. I might just scroll out. Lava bucket. Would that be any? Maybe a few situations that would help more, but honestly, I'd probably just rather water bucket. So yeah, we've got a milk bucket. Does a milk? Okay, milk bucket would just be whatever. 10 blaze rods. Holy, this would basically mean that I only have to worry about ender pearls, so I could beat the game without even going into the nether. If I wanted to play village strats, ideally I'd still go into the nether and get warp forest. Now this would be entirely game changing. It would put the run like I might be getting a world record right here. I mean, of course it wouldn't be counted because I'm getting 10 blaze rods at the start of a game. But hypothetically, this is definitely game changing. If I were to get 10 blaze rods at the start of the game, holy, I'll be in for like a very high chance of getting like a sub 25. And that is very good for 1.20. Actually, no, sub 20, which is very good for 1.20 or 1.21. 10 blaze powder. I think this is going to be top of very useful because you're playing that very risky, only having 10 and just not going to the fortress with 10 blaze powder, which I would do. There's the risk that you get like a break or you don't get a 2-eye. So it's still very useful as like on that off chance where the end portal still has 2 eyes. It's the same usefulness as that, where you wouldn't go to the fortress and save an insane amount of time. And if you were still go to the fortress, then you're not really gaining much. I mean, you're having to kill a couple less blaze, but the problem with the fortress is the time it takes to find the fortress. Once you're at there, killing the blazes isn't the thing that takes as much time. Okay, so top very useful. 1 bone, no use at all. I mean, 10 bones, no use at all. Okay, no use at all. No use at all. 10 sticks. It saves me from mining 2 wood. I think I've wrote these categories kind of wrong. I might put it and I'll probably drop the item. Actually, no. I would take it. Not very useful. Yeah, it's there. Okay, that honeycomb, whatever it is, go in there. Clay there, brick there, whatever that is. Shining bottle there. Okay, seeds. All these saplings, whatever that is, I don't know what it is. What's that? Bang. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. 10 ender pearls. Holy moly. Now that, even though it's only 10, is game changing, because ender pearls are different, because if you have 10 of them, you still don't have to go to the warp forest or the or do village strats or bastion strats or whatever, because you can just find a couple stray endermen. You can't just find straight blaze. Better than blaze. Oh, actually no, this is blaze. This is blaze rods where you have enough. Yeah, so it would be game changing. Because it's saving. It would probably save. Actually no, it would be higher than blaze rods because it's saving so much time. Because getting ender pearls is harder than blaze rods, in my opinion. Well, it takes longer than getting blaze rods. It takes like a lot longer. You're only getting 10 of them, but you can just pick up some stray. You only be needing like 2. 100% game changing. I mean, you would be on for like world record at that rate. Okay, maybe world record. that might be a bit of an overstatement. Okay. Yeah. There is just no. That would be. You would be on for a world record, definitely, if you got 10 of them to start your game. I mean, you would just instantly go get all what you need to kill the dragon and just go. You would be on for world record, I can tell you that. 10 of them at the start of a game. I don't think there's going to be an item better than this. Well, there won't be. That is the top of game changing. Okay, 10 arrows. Probably drop the item, but it's not completely useless. Same with this. We have bowl, egg, feather. This is slightly below that because it lets you get in the nether. You can only use it. Actually, now you have 10 of them. So what am I about? Yeah, it's on the same level as flint. That's the same thing. That's their glistering watermelon. You can't actually eat it. I don't think it gives you anything. 10. Is that a ghast here? Yeah. I mean, Could it help you kill? No, no use at all. 10 gunpowder. I think that would allow you to get 2 TNT, which, believe me, having blocks in a speedrun is so useful. And I would actually go and will help the speedrun somewhat. Would I rather have a bucket or 2 TNT? Probably a bucket, to be honest. But yeah, 2 TNT, massive. Okay. Have I already ranked TNT? Oh, that's a block. What am I about? Glowstone, no use. No use, no use. Leather, I think no use. All of these, too niche, no use. What, is that even in the game? No use, no use, no use. Okay. 10 wheat. It would give you some food if you're doing a run where you're entering with no food, say from like a room portal, or like just you found a lava point, you've only got a shipwreck or something, and it would give you 3 bread. So would take it, but not very useful. I mean, it's only give you 3 bread, that wheat. We've got a saddle. Would take it, but not very useful at the bottom end of that, because if you can get a horse to travel when you're having to run in a speedrun, because you can't blind, can't do calculated, then yeah, it would take it, but not really useful. It can be helpful then. Okay, name tag, gone. 10 of them. Can you make a 10 of them? You're about to make a shulker box, but it's just no use. 10 string, no use. Okay, ooh, this is an interesting one. 10 totems of undying. I mean, definitely would be taking it. So it's going to be at least here. I can basically 10 of them. I mean, this is going to be top of very useful, I think, because I can basically do everything like risk free. I don't have to carry a shield. I don't have to do any of that. I can just jump off things, kill Enderman like way faster because I'm not going to be careful at all. I mean, the end, you can survive making any mistakes looking at Enderman. I think top of very useful. Wouldn't be like massively game changing like these 3. And yeah, I think that is everything. That is all the items under the ingredients part in Minecraft. If 10 of them were to spawn in my inventory at the start of the game, how useful would it be in a speedrun? I don't know what that topic is. Well, I don't know what this tier list is. This is a crazy one, but cool. Thanks for watching.